All right, Grayson, we are going to work through this together. I know this is your first one, so we're going to work through this together. Okay, so we want to make sure that this is your text style. I think we usually use Roman S and 1/8 of an inch. What is 21 NDS? 21 NDS is Roman S and 1/8 of an inch. So if you use that, that's okay. Roman S, 1/8 of an inch. Close and save. And then these multi-liters, format, multi-liter style. We want to use the JIS or the 21 NDS standard. We'll modify that and see what's in there. Let's see, liter format, liter structure, contents. It's going to use the Roman S or the 21 NDS and 1/8 of an inch. And you cannot change that because it's set by this Roman S text style. So we will set that on current. That is what you were using, so you did good there. You did use the multi-liter, which allows you, like on this one, a multi-liter allows you to, let's remove that vertex, allows you to put this to the left side and it will automatically keep the text in the liter properly aligned. I don't like to see horizontal, straight horizontal, or straight vertical liters, so we'll fix those real quick. Straight. And then let's see, what did the PDF say? Dimension W. So we'll change this to say dimension W. Dimension W. Delete the text out of it. So dimension W, 1 foot 0. I want these to be yellow and green just like this. So usually I have to put those on like some type of a dimension layer. Let's see. Dimension layer. I'm going to have to change that layer. So go to your layer manager. Change your dimension layer to yellow. And drag these up here so that your extension line on your dimension line has a little bit of a gap. So you can tell where your object starts and where your dimension starts and stops. Let's turn off that properties panel. Take forever to refresh. Move these up just a hair. And that gives a little bit of a gap, so that one's okay. This 1-to-1 is, we could just use lines or a polyline. And I usually use like an M text, which is a multi-line text. We just use that for everything. Just force of habit. And that should be the green color. So G text. It's probably on an OK layer. Let's just change that layer to be green. Layer manager, G text, green. Kind of make all this uniform. Let's copy that. All right, what else did we ask to do? Okay, these sections. I don't know if I left you. I might have to get you that tool palette. But it's insert. Not the current drawing, but let's do let's do file selection. I think under grab CAD, projects, grab CAD, I think I have you part of this standards, blocks, standard blocks, sections. Which one did we want? Kind of down and to the right. So probably to right. Oh, but this is mirrored, so we want actually left and down. Let's insert that. Section A. And that can be on our dimension layer. Our dimension 2 is red, right? Well, let's leave it yellow is good. And then we got to put a tail on that. So section detail call out tail. Let's put that in. Let's rotate it 90. Okay, and we can probably just match the layer. It's our section A. Section A, and then I think we had a section B. Section A, section B. So probably go up above on this one. So we're going to do left. Insert that. B. They're huge. Let's put a tail on it. Rotate 90, mirror. About that line. Oops, I can delete the old one. Now I've got this in the way, so that's, since you used the multi-leader, that's easy to fix. Let's match. Why is this one so much bigger than that one? That one looks about the right size. Scale from the center. Use a reference of this big one. We want to make the small one. We'll move the previous object back up here. That looks better. Let's see. And then let's see, how'd you do with this table up here? Looks good. And now I asked for section A and section B. So how you build those is, let's move this up, is I'm going to make a view of the model. So that is Command M view. View. It says where do you want to make a viewport. So here's a viewport of that. I'm going to find this in here. That didn't work. Let's copy this one down, make a new view. And if you double click, you can go into the viewport. And I want to change my, so I want to spin this actually, but I can't spin it because it's locked. So I'll unlock the viewport, spin it here. And I kind of wanted to just see like this, but I wanted a section view of it. So I'm going to change my UCS. So I'm going to do UCS Y. I'm going to do 90 degrees. I held the Y axis and spun the Y 90 degrees. And I'm going to do a plan view of the current UCS. And then there it is. So section A was the lower one. That doesn't make sense. Section A should be the upper one. It's more prominent. It's more important. Section B can be this less important bottom one. Features set. So that's the case. Section A is going to be this top one. We can kind of stretch this viewport to just take in that top view. And we can set a scale of it. Say, I don't know, 1.5 equals a foot. That looks about right. 1.5 equals a foot. And then you want to lock that viewport. So when you double click in this viewport, it's locked to paper space. If it's not locked, then you can kind of float it around the viewport. So lock that viewport, double click to get out, or you can press the model space, paper space, quick button on the toolbar. Now here's where it gets to be a pain. So you double click in here, you'll unlock the toolbar and you'll do a 3D clip. 3D clip. And I'll give you a preview up here of the clipping planes. And we're working on this object. I want to adjust the front clipping plane. And I can barely see that. I don't know if you can see that in the video. The video of the clipping plane is almost black. So at the back there, the front there, let me see if I have any options to change the color of that. Just back clipping plane. Back clipping. Oh, geez, the back one is easy to see. The front one's hard to see. Back clipping, I want. If I go, you should. Yeah, you see how it's removed. It will clip stuff away. Anyways, I want to adjust this to be right there. And then I need to lock my viewport again. The really cool thing about that is I just adjusted that. If I copy this same viewport over, I will have, I unlock my viewport. I can pan and get my bottom view as well. And lock that viewport back up again. That'll be section A and B, and we will put the section detail callouts underneath these. This is section A. section A. Let's copy that over. Section B. And let's see what else. So we'll make a new section A, make a new section B. This one says isometric view. Okay, isometric view. We'll copy this over. All this. Isometric view. And we'll call it C for fun, I guess. And let's see. What else did we have? Change the date. Project number. Oh, project number? Project number. Cool. Got that changed. And then our next task is for you to dimension this up. So I will scribble on this and you will use some dimensions and some multiliters to dimension these up. Thanks, Grace, and hopefully learned a little bit. I've got lots more of these to do.